Good afternoon and welcome to the May 17th Board of License Commissioner meeting. I'd like to call the order of the meeting and I'd like to read the open meeting law prior to the meeting. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made whether perceived or unperceived by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Susan, would you call the roll, please?
Yes. Commissioner Castley is absent. Chief Jackson.
Present.
Chief Keenan.
Present.
Assistant Clerk Newton.
Present.
Director Duca.
Present.
4 members.
Thank you, Susan. We have 2 items on the agenda. We're going to take agenda item number 2 out of order. The number person here is not here for agenda item number 1. Agenda item number 2 is the hearing regarding the request of the Chamber of Commerce for a common victular license for the Kilroy Square Farmers Market. The market will take place on Fridays beginning June 17th until October 28th from noon to 5 p.m. in Kilroy Square, represented by Tim Cahill. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just slightly different from in the past. We are no longer working with the folks at the Quincy Farmers Market. They have set up their own farmers market up in North Quincy. And this farmers market will be exactly what it was last year, except the chamber will be overseeing it. So we'll be the responsible party for it, setting it all up, getting reservations and populating it. And it will be renamed the Kilroy Square Farmers Market in Quincy. So what you have, the plan here is just shows you what we have at Kilroy Square and sort of how we plan to lay it out. The 4s is to the right, so we'll be basically taking the center almost exactly like it was last year, and anywhere between 20 and 25 vendors as we go forward. And those will change weekly, although there's some that will be there all the time, but we'll add as we go forward. And then I gave you a copy of what we have so far committed for the first 2 weeks in June, just to give you a sense. Now, what we're doing with the farmers market this year as well is adding some artisans, crafters that we've had in other markets that we've run, so that we can fill the spots and give people more opportunity and bring in a bigger crowd. And it will supplement the farmers. We were kind of small last year. We had just a few. We kind of lost them over the years. So we're trying to build it back up. We've still got a steady stream of farmers. I think 2 or 3 in total, plus a lot of auxiliary, honey, maple syrup, soap, all kinds of stuff there as well, eggs. So we have most of our folks back from last year. Those who had been consistent, and we're still growing it, reaching out to Braintree, to Milton, to the other communities around us that have them on separate days. So we feel very confident this will be bigger than last year, hopefully better than last year, and we'll have a little bit more variety than we had last year. One question, I know the health commissioner is not here. Do I need to go to him directly for a health permit, or is this the CV is?
No, this is all set, and they'll
Okay.
be at the market this year, as you know, as well.
They will be, yes. Yeah, they have a booth for most of the weeks that we're there. Yep. So they'll be able to keep an eye on us in person.
Tim, are there any wineries or breweries? Do you anticipate them showing up?
We don't have any as part of the farmers market, but we have already been given a beer garden for a
Right,
brewer's
yeah,
license
yep.
for Thursday, Friday,
But
and
I know
Saturday.
sometimes a farm will come and sell their...
No, we don't have any yet. We probably won't have any brewers. If we find a winery, we'd like to come back. If we need to come back, we will. I know that you can only sell bottles, I guess, or, I think it can only be wine, not spirits anyways, right? So, but as of now, we don't have anyone, and I don't anticipate us having one this year, but if one comes to us, then we would come back and ask permission to do that. I would imagine that's what we need to do.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, there will be some overlap on Fridays between the beer garden that will be starting this week and the farmer's market, but we feel we'll be able to work that out without any problems at all.
You good, Jim?
Thank you. Yep, thank you, Tim.
All right, thank you very much, appreciate it.
You're welcome. See, nobody in the audience has anything to say. Any comments? Board members, any comments from the board members?
Sounds great.
In light of that, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of the Chamber of Commerce for a common victual license for the Kilroy Square Farmers Market. The market will take place on Fridays beginning June 17th until October 28th from noon to 5 in Kilroy Square, represented by Tim Cahill.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to grant the request of the Chamber of Commerce for a common victual license for the Kilroy Square Farmers Market. The market will take place on Fridays beginning June 17th until October 28th, from noon to 5 p.m. in Kilroy Square, represented by Tim Cahill. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you. I'll
Thanks.
pick up my license at the office.
Yep, I'm
Okay,
fine.
thank you all very much.
Good luck. Thank you, Tim.
Please come down, all right?
We'll do.
At least to the beer garden, anyway.
Next on the agenda item number 1, hearing regarding the request of Quincy Pride for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for the annual Q Pride Day on Sunday, June 5th at Pageant Field. The event is scheduled from noon to 6 p.m., represented by Richard Ash. Richard is not here right now. I think if the board is okay, I think we can talk about it and move forward.
Here he comes.
Is that him now?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see who this is.
It's Richard Ash.
Richard, you're on.
Perfect time. Meeting, huh?
Yep, good timing.
Perfect timing. I apologize for my tardiness. Here on behalf of Quincy Pride Inc., applying for a one-day liquor license.
We'll just step up to the mic, so.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Applying for a one-day liquor license for Quincy Pride Inc. for June 5th at Pageant Field. The beer and wine vendor will be Hive Brewing, who the city deals with a lot. And we have some food trucks as well, if that was of interest to the board.
The food trucks, I'll speak for Molly. Have you reached out to the health department to get the proper permitting for the food trucks?
We have reached out. I don't believe I followed up, but I will.
Same with you with our fire prevention officer, okay? Thank you.
Anybody in the audience would like to comment? Seeing none, board members, looking for a motion.
I know someone from your organization called requesting police officers, so we'll have some police presence down there. Probably the guys on the bicycles or something
Okay.
to help with traffic or safety.
Yep. Great.
You good for a motion?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Quincy Pride for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for the annual Q Pride Day on Sunday, June 5th at Pageant Field. The event is scheduled from noon to 6, represented by Richard Ash.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to grant the request of Quincy Pride for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for the annual Q Pride Day on Sunday, June 5th at Pageant Field. The event is scheduled from noon to 6 p.m., represented by Richard Ash. All in favor?
Aye.
Great.
It passes. Good luck.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Sorry for the...
No worries.
Richard, on a side note, did you ever get your raffle permit?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, all right.
I've been looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the hearing on May 3rd,
Motion.
2022, with waive the reading.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. The next hearing is on June 7th, 2022. I'd look for a motion to adjourn, please.
Motion to adjourn?
Second, third?
All in favor? Thank you.
Thank you.